मैं सुधार और रिफॉर्म में तो डॉक्टर साहब भी बैठे हैं और हमारी सरकार बहुत कर रही, पर मेरी एक नाराज़ी मैं आपको बता देता हूँ। नाराज़ी ये है कि आप अर्बन सेंट्रिक और दिल्ली मुंबई सेंट्रिक है। ये समस्या महत्वपूर्ण है, नो डाउट, पर मैं गांव से हूँ और आज हमारे जीडीपी ग्रोथ में एग्रीकल्चर एंड अलाइड सेक्टर का कंट्रीब्यूशन केवल 12% है। 24% जो है मैन्युफैक्चरिंग सेक्टर का है और 52 से 54% जो है वो सर्विस सेक्टर का है। एग्रीकल्चर ग्रोथ रेट हमारे जीडीपी में 22% तक जब तक नहीं जाएगी तब तक इकोनॉमी हमें जिस दिशा में ले जाने हम नहीं ले पाएंगे। और मैं रूरल इंडिया का प्रतिनिधि होने के नाते मुझे कभी कभी दिल्ली मुंबई में महसूस होता है कि सब बातों की चर्चा हो रही है, पर जो बेसिक हिंदुस्तान का एक नींव की हड्डी है उस एग्रीकल्चर और रूरल ट्राइबल और जल जमीन जंगल जानवर, इसकी चर्चा जितनी होनी है होती नहीं। और जब तक एग्रीकल्चर अलाइड सेक्टर मजबूत नहीं होगा तब तक आप जितनी अचीवमेंट कह रहे हो वो कभी पूरी नहीं होगी।
Domestically, one most important reform which really is only a few, one step left, which is the labor law. The 4 codes were actually enacted by the parliament in 2019 and 20, and they still have not been implemented. I think those are absolutely essential, crucial, and there cannot be a better moment to actually do it quickly, because this can be, all we need to do is to notify the rules and regulations, and effectively they get implemented. There is no parliamentary action required on them. There are a lot of land-related reforms which need to be done, starting from Land Acquisition Act, which I think, at the central level now, this is not going to happen because an attempt was made in 2015 and it did not succeed. I think it's going to be harder for the central government, but state governments can still do it. So, on the one hand, we have done digitization. So anything that has been digitized and works really without interface with a bureaucrat, it's all fine. But the moment you have to, interface with the bureaucracy, the regulation is so multi-layered, so many permissions. Just example, take of exports. Now, no country really requires all these permissions for exports because you're sending goods out. It's their problem.
My view is that this is a unique opportunity, and we should carry out very vigorous reforms in our economy. My view is that this opportunity we'll never get again, and this is India always delivers when there is a crisis, and to my mind, this is an opportunity to really eliminate a vast number of rules, procedures, regulations which exist. So that's one bit on ease of doing business. We need to simplify the goods and services tax into 2 slabs. We need to radically improve the personal income tax, on which a lot of work has already been done. We need to bring down the statutory liquidity ratio, where government banks are asked to put about 18% into government bonds, etc., which will bring down the interest rates very sharply. And we need to push for capital expenditure to a greater extent than what we have done, so capex spend. And I think lastly, to my mind, give a massive thrust to travel and tourism, because it is tariff proof. India is going to buy 1,800 planes, and instead of a lot of Indians traveling abroad, we should be getting tourists from abroad, because on import of tourists, there is no tariff. So we've neglected tourism, to my mind, in a big way, and we need to give it a major, major impetus. So these are some of the few things I think which India should really push for. And in addition to India, I think the states of India need to do this. We need to egg them on in a very big way.